I never realized how much effort goes into simply eating a meal until I started realizing my daughter Lucy was really struggling with eating. Lucy has always struggled with eating. Ever since she was a baby, she would put every single piece of food on her tray all in one mouthful. Food would just be overflowing out of her mouth, and she'd almost choke so many times. I quickly learned that I had to give her one piece of food at a time, even up to 3 years old. She's also been a picky eater with certain textures, as a lot of kids are, but after trying so many times with several different foods, her go-to was always yogurt, anything crunchy like crackers, and her most favorite food in the whole world, banana. She wouldn't eat bread or pasta, so spaghetti was always rejected, the easiest meal on the planet. The biggest thing for Lucy is her oral awareness. So, interesting fact, when we eat, we use what's called tongue lateralization, meaning pushing food to the left and the right side of our mouth in order for the food to form into a ball before swallowing. It's a skill parents typically don't need to teach their child, but Lucy struggles with this skill. She will just put food in her mouth and mash it up and down a couple times and swallow whole pieces, not using that tongue lateralization. I'm always amazed how she can have a huge mouthful and it's gone in a matter of seconds, which is obviously not the best for digestion. When Lucy received her autism diagnosis last year, it opened the door to a therapy I had never heard of before, feeding therapy. She started doing feeding therapy 6 months ago, and it has helped her a ton. I was able to document Lucy's feeding therapy session last week to show what it's like. There are so many great tips in this video that can help your child at home. And at the end of this video, you'll see one trick we use with Lucy at mealtime that's made the biggest difference. Lucy's feeding therapist is also her occupational therapist, and she's awesome. If you missed last week's video, I documented Lucy's OT session to show what goals Lucy is working on currently, so definitely check that out. So first, Lucy sits in her TripChap chair, which has made a big difference for her during mealtime. Lucy has a ton of energy and usually wants to get down from the table multiple times. Before, she was sitting on a booster seat and her legs would be dangling, but I learned from her OT that when a child's feet can be flat on something, it helps them feel stable and gives that joint input that Lucy is constantly seeking. So this chair helps her with sitting posture, and as she gets older, it can adjust to her size all the way up to a teenager, so it's a great investment.
Baby, yeah, there's a baby up there, huh?
Dad.
Yeah. What do you see?
Dad.
Yeah. You see your teeth?
Dad.
Yeah. You ready? This one's Lucy's. Should we put this one's Lucy's? We'll put it to the side. Oh yeah. Yeah. She's doing so much better with her tongue lateralization. It's still not like completely there. Like if you look at like my tongue, I think when you put your toothbrush in your mouth, your tongue goes right over there, right? Hers is over there but not. Oh, there you go. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Is it getting your teeth? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Touchy.
I think you just really want something in your mouth right now. You're just really looking for that. Which I actually grabbed some. Jerky's kind of a chewy snack.
Yeah.
I don't worry about it. I'll see if it goes onto the right side. Yeah, or the left side. Yeah, chew, chew, chew. There we go. Yeah, and then move it to the other side. That was good, Lucy. Chew. Keep chewing. Wait. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Okay, too much. Chew.
See, if you notice her, like she'll take a couple and swallow it, right? Like she doesn't chew enough.
I was hoping with this I would make enough. She's doing a little better today. She has improved with this. Therapy or medication, I don't know, but I do feel like her endurance with chewing is improving.
Gotten better.
Yeah. She's still, I mean, still a little quicker to swallow than we would want to see, but. Hey, stay here.
No, we're gonna stay here.
We gotta finish chewing. Chew, chew, chew. I got you.
Yeah, it's fun to chew.
Water.
We got 2 things. 1, 2.
So I'll make sure you don't put that back. Swallow it, it's into your belly. Oh! Oh, I don't want you to chew on that one.
Lucy's feeding therapy sessions are 15 minutes, and every session she is able to try different foods with different textures. Crunchy texture is Lucy's favorite because it gives her the most sensory input. At home, we are trying to incorporate a variety of different foods constantly, and if you have a child that is a very picky eater, I'm here to give you hope. It can take up to 15 times of trying the same food before your taste buds adjust to it, and there have been several foods like vegetables that Lucy tried 20 times, if not more, and always rejected, but on the 21st time, surprisingly, she ate it. Another trick is adding crunchy texture to soft foods. So, for example, Lucy doesn't like the texture of bread or soft things that need a lot more chewing endurance. So I try to put something crunchy in between, like a veggie straw with her ham and cheese sandwich. And it gives that extra crunch, giving her more oral awareness. And the other thing that has really helped with Lucy staying at the table and wanting to eat her meal is having a mini handheld mirror. She loves watching herself eat, and it helps her see where she's moving her tongue. We've also been working on using utensils correctly since she's always wanting to use her hands to eat. You notice she looks like she's going to pass out in this video, and it's not because she didn't get a good night's sleep the night before. This is one of the many awful side effects that her seizure medication was having on her. If you didn't already know, Lucy has generalized epilepsy, and we're currently trying to figure out how to help her seizures. She took seizure medication for 6 months, but because of the horrible side effects, we decided to wean off of it, and we've been seeing a lot more seizures recently than we've been hoping for. I'll be continuing to document her epilepsy journey as well, so thank you for following along Lucy's journey, and we will see you next time.